My name is Martin Byrne, Executive Chef at Saltwater Grill, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark, and I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. And it is an adventure today because we are in the car and we are going places. As you can see right here, sunroof. Hold on, let me do this. Well, you can't see it right now because I had to stop at a light. I'm driving around Greenville right now, but oh, there we go, it's green light. So you should see some trees coming up here in a second. Well, maybe not, but they're over there, trust me. Anyway, let me close this because it's going to get a little noisy. This is an adventurous show today, isn't it? We have a big show in store for you today. Lots of great local stories, lots of great stuff to get to, and we're in the car. We're having a little adventure. We're going places. We're doing things. It's really exciting today. So I tell you what, without further ado, I've got my turn signal on because I got to turn. I'm turning onto Greenville Boulevard right now. So there's some local geography for you. And why don't we do this? Why don't we check out a story, meet me back here in a little bit, and we'll be on the road, okay? See you soon.
Claire, thank you so much for joining us today on the East Daily Download.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You are the owner, creator of Fashion Bomb Daily. For our viewers who might not be aware, could you give a little rundown of the platform and your role with Fashion Bomb Daily?
Yes, so Fashion Bomb Daily is a website that I established in 2006. So we really pride ourselves in providing fashion for everyone, every walk of life, every race, every age, every size.
I follow you guys for a while now, and I know that when different celebrities are at events or different things that people want to know what they're wearing, who they're wearing, kind of the trend, how can people reach out and how does that part of it work?
They send it via email, they send us a DM, and we really do our best to find it. That's one of my favorite things to do, is to interact with our readers. And we get so many questions now. We've seen the questions, they've migrated from, what did this person wear out and about, to what is this person wearing on this TV show? Wow. So now we have a whole new focus on what we're doing, which is a lot of fun. Insecure is one of my favorite shows, and that had its debut a couple weeks ago, so we've had lots of fun profiling the outfits on that show. Black AF is another great show with amazing fashion that I'm so glad that I started watching.
25 plus fashionable face masks. How did you get the idea to put a platform for different talent that's been sewing or just changing their businesses to really evolve now?
For me, it's about creativity. We're not selling face masks ourselves, but designers, like, I have some here. This is by S. Denton Collection. This is kind of one of our more sparkly ones. It comes with a matching headband.
Okay. Gotta have the headband.
Gotta have the headband, but we also have these are by Real Style masks. They're like sequin and they come in different colors. And then this is printed. This is by Over and Beyond Apparel.
These are beautiful.
Yeah, and then we have this one, which is Sydney Michelle. So it's snake print, but it's pretty, it's pretty plain, so it can go with all your outfits. This is just for us to add a little sunshine to our day. As far as I've done research and seen on the CDC that cloth-based coverings are good protective measures when you're going into social situations. But we're gonna have to try to think about different ways that we can still do what we do in this new reality, in this whole new world. So
we're in it together, all getting creative to evolve with what's going on. But thank you so much for your time, Claire.
Thank you.
What are online originals, local stories?
City officials are celebrating the opening of the city's first marina.
Local documentaries.
In Kinston, North Carolina is G.I. Joe's Military Living History Museum.
Special features.
Meet Tarborough's tennis star, Miss B. BERNDT.
Behind the scenes.
I took a trip around Onslow County to learn more about its deep history.
Everything you need at your fingertips. WNCT.com online originals.
Hey, welcome back to the East Daily Download. Hope your day is going great. I'm on the road right now, headed towards Farmville. So thank you for joining me today on the journey, because it's about the journey, not the destination. Well, sometimes it's about the destination, but right now it's about the journey since we're on the show, and we've got a lot of great local stuff still to come today. And I don't know if you can see this. Well, there's trees. I was trying to get it so you could actually see what's out the window, because I'm going down Greenville Boulevard. However, apparently the angle of the camera is not ideal for that. We're learning as we go today. So that's, you know what, that's the objective, and that's the mission statement for today's show. Learning as we go. Yeah, I got nothing else. So I tell you what, let me jump back in to driving here and focusing on the road. Check the story out. We'll be back here in a little bit. I'm passing more stuff right now, but unfortunately, you can't really see it, can you? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Just 1 second. There's some trees coming up. Hold on. You might be able to see that out of the window. And if you can identify where this tree is, 10 points to you. 10 points. Got that? Okay. I'll see you back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download.
My saltwater grill story is basically I grew up around this area, mostly on Camp Lejeune, being a military kid, and I loved the area. Grew up surfing here. The food we like to offer, ideally, the most local that we can get sustainably, so that we can continue to keep that product. Things like grouper, which we are very popular for, mahi, tuna, things of those natures. We try to keep very local. Work with the Carteret Seafood program. So as far as menus go, we kind of try to do little twists on traditional items, things that are very recognizable, but at the same time just a little bit different, set us aside from the rest, using culinary knowledge that we have, thankfully with the staff that we have. My personal favorites tend to be the specials, just because we're able to, which we do on the daily, both for lunch and dinner, and that's just because we get to use our creativity. We get to kind of think outside of the box and use certain items that we might already have on hand to create actual culinary dishes that people might not enjoy around this area otherwise. Yes, so the favorite I would probably say would be our angel on horseback, which ironically has nothing to do with riding horses or anything like that, but a applewood smoked bacon with a large scallop, U10 scallop, basically meaning 10 scallops per pound, so it's a very large scallop, and a very large 25 size shrimp. And we wrap it into the bacon and put it on a skewer. And then what we do is we par fry it so that it gets nice and crispy with the bacon, and then we take it off and we dome it on a grill to get it nice and succulent with the scallops. And meanwhile, we have a brandy sauce going on, which is basically a cream sauce. And we kind of do that a la minute in the pan so that it's nice and fresh and it has a nice gleam on it. And we cool that in the bottom of a soup bowl. And then we heat up some nice fresh risotto with some Asiago Parmesan and some garlic. Again, a la minute right there in the pan. And we dome that up in the center of the bowl and crisscross our roasted asparagus. And then we top it with lump crab meat, which is not warmed through. It's just a very fresh lump crab meat that's actually served cold. And it goes really well with the very tangy balsamic production that we have. It kind of covers the whole gamut for people, I think, and that's kind of why it's popular. So Saltwater Grill is at 99 Church Street, right down by the water. And our phone number is 910-326-7300.
Follow the East Daily Download on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download, driving in Greenville, just having a little adventure. I actually have somewhere to go. That's why I'm driving right now. Otherwise, we'll be in the studio bringing you the show from there. Tried to adjust the camera angle just a little bit so you could get some scenic shots rather than just me. Although I'm sure having me is great, I feel like having a little bit of scenery is a little bit better. Oh, I'm coming up to some railroad tracks, so hold on for that. There's no train coming, so we'll be able to clearly cross. We will not have to stop like a school bus does. That'll be all good here. And about 3, 2, 1, and railroad tracks. Yeah, you saw that. It was a little jittery. Anyway, so hope your day's going well. Quickly, I want to remind everybody that you can watch this show on the WNCT mobile app. It's free, Google Play and the App Store. You get it, you download it. And not only do you get great local news from WNCT 9 on your side and Storm Team 9 weather, but you also have the ability to watch the East Daily Download wherever you are, whether it's in Greenville, Morehead City, Jacksonville, New Bern, Kinston, Washington, Beaufort, Bath, you name it, you can watch the show. And if I did not name your town, I apologize. Okay, tell you what, why don't we get back to the show, and will be joining me again back here in a little bit on the road, okay? I'll see you soon.
So yeah, I'm Holden Dixon. I'm a local musician that was born and raised in Chocowinity, North Carolina, right down the road from Greenville. And I moved to Asheville 5.5 years ago and started my music career up there pretty much full time. And then I got the opportunity to move back here in like late 2019. So I got back right before the quarantine, but it was good to me. I got to continue to do music full time. That didn't go away. So that was a super big blessing to me to have that. I know last year, I think when we filmed last, we had some shows coming up with the band, and I had some solo stuff in the works, but it was mainly focused towards the band. That was really my main priority at the start of 2020, and all of that just kind of was taken away. We played one gig in Asheville, and then it was the rest of our little tour was just canceled. So we didn't have any dates. I stayed here for many months like everybody else did, and for once in 3.5 years I didn't have the band to really write with all the time, or we weren't going to write too much together all the time anyway, being apart in different cities, but this really took us out of the whole picture and made us start thinking individually. So the process really changed for us in the band because we had to start sending each other ideas. Yeah, I kind of, with the wedding coming up last December, I kind of just stopped playing shows in November, and I took like a break. I was purposely taking a break because of that, and I just started booking recently again because places have just started to really open up in the past month. But yeah, for the band, we have our first outdoor festival on the 24th in Asheville. So that's a big thing because it's really hard to book a band right now. So, but yeah, some other solo shows locally in the works. Yeah. Yeah. My music is pretty simple. You can search holdendixon.com. That's my domain. It leads you everywhere. And then for our music, you can find Straight Lines on Facebook. Again, it's one word, Straight Lines together. So if you search separately, you might get some weird things. But yeah, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, like that. And yeah, if you go to my website, I actually have links to the band as well. a love song that I wrote about a year ago. I think I played it on the show before, but I've kind of updated it. It's actually going to be my next release in the next few months. And it's called My Carolina.
Follow the East Daily Download on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download. We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download. Now downloading Week in Review.
Captain Scott's The Friendliest Boat Charter offers unique experiences along Washington's waterfront.
Explore IBX Charters means explore the Inner Banks and come out and see where you live. This is your front yard, and this is, a great place to live.
I'm Lauren. Most of you know me as the producer of the East Daily Download, and I have a new title, and that's Mama. So I decided to start Mama Mondays to go on the show. This is my sweet baby boy. His name is Sebastian. We call him Bash for short.
I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download. Right now you guys are joining me on a walk outside of my apartment complex. So now that North Carolina is under stay-at-home order, people are going stir crazy. It's a perfect time to get out and try something new. I've never, officially tried bird watching before outside of me just sitting there and looking and noticing that I don't know what type of bird it is. So I want to try to identify them now. So I went to Walmart, got some binoculars, and I'm out for a walk.
Now downloading Let's Draw.
Hi, I'm Ashley and welcome to Let's Draw. Today I'm going to teach you how to draw a mug. Let's get started. Remember to draw lightly with your pencils. To start us off, you will need to draw two squished oval shapes, one larger than the other. The larger one should always be above the smaller one. Next, we add two lines connecting the ends of the ovals together to make a tapered tube shape. Looks like a glass of water right now. Next, we decided on a shape for the handle. I went for an elongated C shape. Finally, we erase the inner line of the bottom oval. We do this to make it look more like an opaque mug. And voila, you have a mug! You can put all sorts of design on your mug to make it more personal. Try using other shapes instead of ovals and see what unique mugs you can make.
Well, that is going to do it for today's episode of the East Daily Download. Sorry, this camera angle is not the best. Again, I'm working with some limitations here, so bear with me. But hey, you'll see a sign right there. And if you stay tuned for just one more second, you will see the 264 West overpass that we will be coming under just in a second. Okay, 3, 2. There you go. Headed towards Farmville right now. I'm not sure why the camera angle is so that you can barely see me here, but yeah, that's my head popping up. And yeah. Okay, also I want to remind you of another thing. I mentioned the WNCT mobile app earlier, but also WNCT.com is another great resource, not only for local news from WNCT 9 on your side and Storm Team 9 weather, but there's a tab that says download, and when you go there, you can watch this or any episode of the show really since the beginning in August of 2019. So have yourself a great day, and I'd show you some trees here, but unfortunately this view, they're all over there. So yeah, again, sorry about the view today. It's a bit awkward, and you're just getting part of my head. So it's safety first. Have a great day. I'll see you here on the next episode of the East Daily Download, and at least you can enjoy the sky and not my face. So have a great day, everybody.
This is Holden DIXON, and this is my brand new single, My Carolina.
Well, I'm alone in some room again. If this old mind has got me wondering, do you think about it? Do you feel the same? Oh, I seem to think about it almost every single day. Well, sometimes in this crazy